Hi everyone. I am here today to do today's challenge that has been put up by the Mindless Quarantine Art Challenge design team. Today they have suggested that we do journaling and tuck pockets. Journaling and tuck pockets. Journaling and tuck. That's what I said. Okay. So first of all, I thought, okay, journaling. I need to have some journaling spots to go in my my pockets. So I took this here piece of paper, and I like lines on my journaling spots. For some crazy reason, I need lines. And so I'm using this tear ruler because in a tear ruler there's a slit here and then this edge is ragged. And this is the one I use the most for tearing, but I also like to use it as like a template for lines. And so I'm making my lines. Looks like that one's not too bright, but that's okay. I can see it. And I like that what this probably makes each one about a half an inch apart. But that'll be fine for journaling. The way I write big. And so I just want that lined paper. So I'm just putting those lines on there. So that's when you have something that is useful for one thing, you can find other things it can also be useful for. Oh, I can't even see that line. Let me do that one over again. Okay, maybe my pen's running out of ink. Could that be it? That's okay. I got another. I got another. Okay. I'm telling you, my vision's going crummy too. Oh, we're better going that direction. Wonder why. Okay. I do have to make an appointment at my eye doctor. I was supposed to go like 6 months ago and I never did go. And I'm afraid to have the optometrist breathing in my face. I'm sure he'll wear a mask, so. But I don't know if my eyes like and my vision is going kaputski. You can't kind of fix it. I don't want my vision to go kaputski though because I want to be able to see stuff. So all right, so see this? I should have done this first. But as you can see, I'm just using a 12 by 12 piece of paper that I'm going to tear into journaling spots that will go into my my envelopes. I'm going to use 2 envelopes. This here tear guide is by We Are Memory Keepers. And I think it came in a set of 3 different kind of rulers. Oh, look how crooked that is. But see, now I've got that lined paper, which is kind of nice for writing on. Okay, now, so I'll just put that aside for right now because now I have 2 envelopes, and I want to. These are envelopes that have been gifted to me. I have had so many beautiful things gifted to me, and these envelopes are one of those things. So what I decided, I think I want to use 2 envelopes so that they'll flap out this way and use the flap actually, as well, actually I don't exactly know what I'm doing. Now the way Gail did, and I did watch Gail's this time, she goes in here and she makes like a tuck spot, but I don't know what to do about that glue there. I guess you could cut that piece off with the glue, but here in Florida, oh my gosh, yeah, it would be stuck together before you know it. So what I'm going to do is, this is what I'm going to go do this way. Both of them open this way. And I'm going to take and I'm going to glue, get my good glue. I keep hoarding my good glue and using the others, but I'm going to use this one right now because I think this is going to be a good envelope. Okay, so I'm going to use this glue and glue that flap right there. And what did I do with my spreader? I don't know what I did with my spreader. Okay, well, here's my God-given spreader right here. And I'm going to put that right here on this so that it'll flap over this way. Okay? Yeah, that's what I want. And Papa, what are you looking for? You looking for dogs again?
Yeah, dog.
Oh, I don't know where they went. They're hiding. Now, so now I have the smaller envelope is attached to the larger envelope, and it opens like that. I could have it go either way, really. But I have this figured. In my mind, I have this sitting on the right-hand side of a page in my mind. I also have this paper bag. And I like this paper bag. This is amazing. And it is, the paper bag is all in the vintage design. And I do like that vintage design. So I'm gonna cut this. Let's see. I'm gonna cut this bag so I have just paper sheets. And so, okay, I guess I should do some measuring. Ooh, I got some measuring. Wait a minute. Oh, where's my... I got Happy Mail today. Oh my gosh, Shannon, look at this. I can't believe I have to quit complaining about having things that don't work, because I have had this ruler, this Tim Holtz ruler I've had for a long time, but the all of the lines and the numbers are wearing off. And so I was complaining the other night. I shouldn't complain. And then today in the mail, look what I got from Shannon. My little sassafras. She sent me a brand new one. She sent me a brand new one. I am so excited to have this new one because I do love the and then look at all that tag material. Okay, because I do love this ruler. This is such a good ruler. And but now look, all of my lines are brand new. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to measure first. And let's see how I'm going to do this. I'm going to measure this. Oh, I can see them lines so well. I want to cut that to 5. And Papa, are you still looking?
My last interruption, that's for Oliver when you see.
Oh, okay. Thank you, darling.
I love you.
I love you. Are you going to bed?
Yep.
Okay, love you. Good night, sweetie. Now, 5.5 inches. This envelope is this way. A little bit more, but I want to have it. To be. I wanted just a little edge. So it's 5.5 by 4.25. So I'm going to cut this paper to, I want it to go this way. I want the print to go this way. So I'll put the 5.5 this way. Okay, 5.5. 5.5. And then 4.25. Okay, and I'm cutting both sides because because I'll need one on the other side too. 4 1/4. Oh, I don't even have to cut this part then, because now this part I can put this on here, so it's going to cover both sides, like this way, because it was that bag. That's amazing, isn't it? Okay, I love that. I love that. Okay, so I'm going to glue. Now I'm going to glue. Make sure that that is glued. I'm gluing on the edges here. I want to make sure that this is glued along this edge, because then when you go to tuck something in, that edge won't get in the way. I need to put a little spot of glue right here, just because it needs it. That's awesome right there. Now, you know what I should have done is I should have did this first. Oh, but I don't need to do the back. I don't need to put the paper on the back piece, because that is going to go against a page. Okay, so I don't need that there. And so then this, I want to cover this whole thing, because I want to have this gummed area covered too. So I'm going to, but I need to be able to get into this envelope. So, but my bag now is too short. Okay, so then back to the drawing board here. So I'm going to, let's see, maybe, okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something. See, this is, I'm learning as I go. I don't teach. I think I've told you that before. I do not teach. I only, you know what I'm just thinking now? I wonder if I want to go like this. Because here the tuck is going to be here. And do I want to just, yeah, I better just do that. Now, if I cover this, I'm thinking, oh goodness sakes. Okay, I know what I'm going to do now. I am going to glue this, but I'm going to glue it to where there will be a pocket here. Okay, so I'm going to glue this. Just like this, only on those two edges. And then I still have a pocket tuck here in the top. Now, so that's this one here will be a pocket in the top and a pocket in the side. I'm going to get my circle punch, hopefully, and do a little punch here so I have a thumb pull. Then I will, you know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to get a music. Let's see. I'll get a music sheet. This here book is definitely seen better days, and I'm not using up the songs I like. I'm just using songs I don't know, but they're still beautiful. They're beautiful. Now, I am going to, let's see, I'm going to just cut the very edge. off of this hem. Okay, so now this will fit on here just perfect. And then I will cut it here. Now, I just keep looking for seeing different ways that I can actually make another pocket. This does not have to be inked. I could ink it, but it doesn't really have to be inked because it's already aged. So I'm going to glue in here on, not on the paper, but on the envelope, because I want to make sure I get my envelope, this little piece here and across here and around, no, across here, here, and up. I'll leave that open. So, oh, and I just had another idea just went floating through my mind. Okay. So I wonder, just a minute with my other idea. So there, now that's on there. And I just had an idea that might be kind of nice. Now if I use, okay, here I want to make, I'm going to use this paper to go over this flap here and over this flap here, over this flap and over this flap. So what if I go like this? Let me see, I'm trying to see how I can cut this paper. Here's a circus advertisement and then a gospel hymn right there. So you go to the circus and then you go to the church. Okay, so I'm going to see how I can do this. Now, if I want this, okay, no. I want this in here. And then I want it here. And then here. Okay, that's what I want there. Now I'm going to cut this off right here. Cut that edge off. Or use my tear ruler and tear it off. There we go. That's kind of thick for tearing. Now what I want to do is I'm going to let my brain work here, Elizabeth. Okay, so really all I have to do, okay, I can use my corner rounder to round these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this paper here like this. Now, and then I'm going to glue that on. I'm going to glue that on there so that'll be there from now till the cows come home. There we go. So I'm going to, yeah. As we wait for the glue to come out, and then this piece will go here, right down here, okay? And I'll turn that over and then glue. Well, I guess I better glue the paper because then I know where it needs to be glued. Okay, and I usually take my little scraper and get that kind of scraped out a little bit. I don't want to look for that right now. It's in a pile somewhere on this desk. So now then that goes over here like this. But then I have to take my corner rounder, and I'll use the 1/2-inch corner, and it'll still have that look like the envelope had. Okay, so this would have been better if I had, okay, all I really have to do is ink that a little darker. Let me see. This is the Distress Vintage Photo. Oh yes, see, now that will make that more, that will make that better. Okay, so now it blends in a lot better. Okay, so that's what we wanted. We want it to blend. Okay, now what I believe I want to do, I was saying that I wanted to make, I have an extra envelope here. So I'm going to use this envelope. Got to stand up so I can reach my punches. Oh gosh, and I'm going to find my round punch that hopefully is right in here. Round punch. There we go. That's round. That's pretty big. That's okay. That'll work. That'll work. And so what I'm going to do here, using this envelope, I'm going to punch this, because see, it's folded in half. So I'm punching, and let's see. I need 1, 2, 3. So then I'll get, oh, I can use this too. And I'm going to punch a half circle, but it's folded in half. And this one here. Okay. So that is what I'm going to use for tabs. I was going to cut holes, punch them here, but I think what I want to do is I'm going to put this here. And then that's better, in my own humble opinion, to just use that circle, and then that kind of gives the user knowledge that that's a pocket. Okay, but so then that's a pocket there. Then right here is a pocket. So I'm going to put that one right there. So that's an idea if you don't have tabs. But if you have a circle punch, there are a few things that I believe are very important to have in your collection of tools. I love tools and gadgets. I'm telling you, I got way more than I need. But one of the most important, the most used ones, is my circle punch. My circle punches. Okay, so there, and then this is a pocket. So I'm going to put this one at that pocket. So we know that that's a pocket. So I'll glue that. It does obscure some of the print, but that's okay. There we go. So then we have a pocket there. So now there's a 1, in here, one in here, one here. So we have 3 pockets in here that we can put journaling tags, and then we have this just a fun closure, which could actually, you could actually, didn't I cut 4? 1, 2, 3. The 4th one has grown legs and walked away already, and that's okay. I don't mind. So then I want to cut my tags. So if I were to make journaling tags now this tag and this tag here, that's going to go up here, I would want to be about this. I have to tear this because I only got my short, I'll tear that because I only have my short little cutter here. And I have a long cutter, but okay, now so I'm going to make sure I'm going to put that, I want that tag to go a little higher than the pocket. So I'll cut that. I will tear it right along that line right here. Hopefully my lines aren't straight. Oops. Well, you know what? I have to do it this way because I'm right-handed and the left hand doesn't work for nothing. I really do not know. Maybe somebody can tell me, why is this slit in here? Somebody else might have these tear rollers and could tell me, why is that slit there? Are you supposed to put your paper through there maybe before you pull it? I don't know. I'm not sure. And so now the width of this pocket isn't the whole width of the, is not the whole width of the, is not the whole width of the, this whole thing. And so, but let me see. So I want my tag to be 3.5 inches wide. One thing nice too about this ruler, it's got a 0 right here. So if you want to center something, it's 0, and then the inches go out here to 6 and goes out here, starts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out here. That is very handy. Now, what did I say? 3.5. Okay. Hope I said 3.5. So I'm going to go to 3.5 inches. Oh, I can see this so well. I'm so happy. 3.5 inches is what. Wait a minute here. I'm going to go 3.5 and clean my desk off sometime. Get me some more space. It's so much easier to work if you have space. You would think I'd know that by now. I'll go just a little bit less than 3.5. And then I'm going to tear that. Okay, so then that's torn. And then I will cut my corners for my tag. And I try to make my videos short, but I'm telling you, I just get so long-winded sometimes. Now, I just had that little piece of paper. I think I want to take that. A piece of that come from the paper bag too. And I think I want to just put that on. Actually, I have some lace right here that I used yesterday. And I'm going to take a piece of that lace too. Okay, I don't think these scissors are going to cut that lace. Chop, chop, chop. No, them scissors will not cut that lace. These are not my favorite scissors in the world. Okay, now, and I have umpteen thousand pair of scissors And where are they? Who knows? Okay, well, I want to. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Them won't cut fabric. But I was thinking about putting the little piece of lace under this, which would be very pretty. Just a minute. I'm going to go get me a pair of scissors, which are right over here. Hi, my little doggies. This pair right here, and this pair will cut it. Okay. Now, because I want that lace there. And so my scissors just go back and forth from work area to work area. Okay, so I'm going to put that right here. And then I'm going to put that paper over this. And then I'll use my tiny attacher to put that on there. And then that's pretty. There you go. Now then that, gosh, it's hot today. Or maybe it's just me. This is menopause stuff. Oh. So, oh, Elizabeth Marie. Let's get, when I watch Gail, you know, she is so organized. Oh my gosh. She is organized to a fault. Well, not to a fault, really. But she is so organized, and I always wish, oh, why can't I be organized like that? And so then here I want to have a journaling spot too inside here. And all I have to do is tear. This is not a tear ruler, Elizabeth. That's the corner rounder. Okay, right. You see that? Oh, here it is. I'm going to tear that right here. I am not the organization queen, I'm telling you. I have problems. Okay, so now, because this tag is going to be, this journaling spot is going to be all the way inside this envelope. Now, see, you won't see that. Oh, you know what I could do is I could punch. That's what I'm going to do so that you can see that it's in there. This is just a little square is all this is. I'm going to put this and I'm going to punch just a little window. Maybe it won't. Oh, gosh. Through all them layers, it's not going to punch. Oh, darn. It's not going to punch because of all them layers, because that's trying to punch through 3 layers. Let me try it again. Maybe if I chomp it. Maybe if I chomp. No. Oh, am I going to ruin my whole thing here? Because I was thinking I was going to make just a little like a window. But that's not going to work. That is so not going to work. I have got a mess. I have got a mess. Yeah. Okay. You see that mess? Okay, so now back to the drawing board. I'm going to pull this off of here. And got to fix my mess up. And what I'll do is, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut another circle. Let's see. I'm going to see. This one will go in here, won't it? Yep. That one will go in there. So I'm going to cut another circle here. A circle. Yeah. Half circle. And I'm going to, I hope this works. There we go. Yes, that did fine. Okay. And then I can go back over this with this one. And I have now fixed my mess. See there? Okay, so there we go. I don't let that get to me. I not get that, let's get that to me. Come on, glue. We gotta glue this before anybody notices. Let's glue that before anybody notices that we made a big fat mess. Okay, now, there we go. So, because what I was thinking was, now I know I can't make a hole in there, but I can put this here like this now. But I was thinking what I can do is also cut off a piece of this vintage looking paper, and I can then make a tab up here on the side of it, just on the side of it. When you start doing something like this, you know, and especially when you don't have like exact directions, like fold here, measure this, whatever, then you just start putting stuff together. And I'll tell you, when you get done with it, you'll be amazed. So now this, I'm going to put in there, but then my tab will fold over. So then now this will still close nicely. And this will be closed nicely. I think what I'd like to do on here too, I'd have to get my small punch and punch a small, two small little circles to put on here, and then put my crazy 8 tie on there. That would be pretty. Okay, did I put here? No. And then here I want to put a journaling spot in here. And again, a little tab that I'll cut from that paper bag. Love them old paper bags like that. I had ordered something from somebody's auction, and it was delivered in that paper bag. I was excited more for the paper bag than I was for the auction. And then the stuff that I got, well, I was probably excited for the stuff I got from the auction too, but, oh, ow, oh, excuse me, sorry. Now I'm going to put this tab on here like this, and of course it's a little wider. This tab might not have to fold inward, because if I put this this whole thing on the, you know, the right hand side page of a journal, then this is going to be fine sticking out here. And so here we go. We have, oh, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's the 4. And then here, then we need to have a tag in this one. So this one I need to have, okay, I'm going to make that one about 3.5 inches. So let me pick my tear roller and just measure to the 3.5. I need to watch Gail and them all more often and see if something by osmosis, maybe I can learn to be a little bit more organized. That's what I need to do, by osmosis. Okay, so now this, let's see, how long do I want that one to be? I don't want that one to be way up there. I want it to be about here. So I'll tear that. Now see, I'm going to go ahead and ink around these. I won't do these right now because I've already kept you 38 minutes. Now I'm going to, again, with the paper from the paper bag, I'll put on this one too, I'll want the lace. So I'm going, oh God, I swear somebody's got a voodoo doll of me and they keep poking me. Needles. Why are they doing that? Why are they doing that? Okay, now I'm going to use this as the tab here, but here I also want a little bit of this lace, and so I'm going to put that little bit of that lace there, and then I'm going to put this paper over, and then I'm going to attach it with a staple right here, and then I'm going to put it in here. Now see, I guess that could go in either way. Oh, my paper here, that's what's, oh, see now here on this side, so that, well, maybe I would put it in this way. Oh, I like that right there, like that, so when it's closed, then you see that tab. I like that. And then in my box of beautiful things, I have, let's see what I can find in my box of beautiful things. Here's a flower, and let's see. Let me see. I got too much stuff in my box of beautiful things. Too much. I have too much beauty in my box. Let's see. My pile over here is getting quite tall. I hope we don't have an avalanche. Craft-a-lanche. Stay right there, you guys. Now, oh, his legs broke off. We can't use him. Not with broke leg. How cute. You know what? These are the ones Jeffrey was playing with. He broke some of them. That's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind. Oh, I haven't used a lot of these dolls because these are the thick ones, and I'm not too crazy. They're nice, but just not too crazy about the thick ones. Okay, I'm trying to find some little things. Here's a little butterfly, and I want some little things to go on my tabs, just to kind of liven up my tags. I had so many of these Tim Holtz things, and then I was putting them in the cigar boxes, and then I said, well, darn, I should have kept some for myself. But that's okay. I'll get more. I'll get more. And so this is a conglomeration of stuff. What's this? Is another flower. And then this is another butterfly. I think that's all I need. Okay. There we go. Now, I like that little girl there. And putting that little flower on there. I love that little girl. She's beautiful. And so, and yes, so that butterfly, I wonder if I want to take a piece of that old paper and put that on there first. I think I do. I don't think I'm staying in frame either, you all. Did I hit my camera? Sometimes I just knock. Oh, I swear somebody's got a voodoo doll. He pokes them little needles in me all the time. I'm going to put that on there. And then I'm going to put this butterfly. Oh no, I wanted the flower on there. Put that flower on there. Then I want this beautiful young lady. I want her on here. She's going to go right on the front flap. She's so beautiful. And there we go. And then, okay, so then that's that front one done. Then here I want to have a little something. So if I tear off another little piece of this bag so I can have a little bit of, oh, I had that little piece already. Oh, that would have been better too. So if I put this on here and glue it on, I'm liking this. I think it's turning out okay. And then I'll put this right here. And then here, should I put the butterfly? Yes, the butterfly will go there. Yeah, butterfly is a finishing touch to anything. And then on this one, then that will also be a butterfly. And my daughter fed us again tonight. I swear I love that girl. I love anybody who gives me food. Not really kidding. But she brought us Cuban sandwiches tonight. Pressed Cubans. I don't eat them a lot because they are a bit salty. But boy, I do love them every once in a while. Cuban sandwiches. Last night was it last night? The night before she fixed this barbecue. I don't remember. But it's pretty rough when your memory starts going kaputski. And then another little piece of paper that I'll tear right here. Somebody's messaging me. It's probably my friends, beautiful friends. And so I'm going to put this one on here, like this, right there. And then I have this flower. And that will go there. And that is my homework. Look at that. See, I'm just going to leave this like this. And then, so, because I don't want to cover her up. But that's it. I'll eke around the tags, but not right this minute, and because I've kept you long enough. But that is my challenge for today. What did I say it was? It was the envelope. No, I forgot. I'm sad. I'm sad that my forgetfulness is so forgetful. So, but I don't forget that I'm going to read. Okay, here you go. This is from the book You Are Stronger Than You Know. And again, I always thank Cindy Utter. She sent this to me quite a long time ago, and I've gotten so much out of this book. And it is for words of hope and encouragement for someone living with chronic illness. And this is amazing. Okay, some days will be better than others. Some days